and materialism, okay? They may have moved someone in, or they may have moved in to a home with someone, or set up home. But for some reason, this person is now in some type of regret, okay? They could be crying, sad. They could feel ashamed for the way that they treated you. There's a lot of options. They went towards what was more shinier, what had more, maybe, yeah, they ghosted you to go towards this. This could have been someone that they thought had more than you. So all they cared about was materialism and money. It wasn't about the love for them, okay? So this is like some user energy, like, you know, yeah, if you had a big old mansion or big sports car, oh, they would have stayed with you. But maybe at the time you didn't have what they thought was sufficient enough, they went towards someone else. You then pull back your emotions. You're like, okay, that's your choice, so be it. You may have blocked this energy, and what I mean by that is maybe you stopped reaching out to them, or maybe you did and they weren't showing interest, and you're like, you know what, I'm not even gonna go down this road with you. You're someone that is single, okay? I mean, you may have options, right? There may be options, but this person was confused in regards to who to choose. But again, it was money, materialism over love. And you was the opposite, okay? You represent Venus, so your vibration, your love. But, you know, if this person had got with you, moved in, come together, you would have set up a business together. You would have built together. But this person wanted it like now, now, now. Okay, now this person's in some regret, 5 of Cups, they're crying, okay, missed opportunity. Yeah, they've missed this opportunity with you. Their judgment may be that your spirit guides or Archangel Michael may purposely put this person on the path of this other karmic that was just as financially, like, I'm picking up, they met their match with this karmic, like in a sense of, if all they cared about was money, well, so did this person that they got with, okay? Yeah, all they cared about was money, the pentacle, okay? Someone could have been a bit childish, all right? They could be now seeing you having opportunities in your life, but they could be saying to themselves, oh, well, there's got to be a third party, Libra's got to be with someone. You're not with anyone, Libra. So whatever they're thinking, dogs barking, confirmation, whatever they're thinking, let them think it, because you are single. You don't have to be with a third party to be building, okay? So, yeah, that's their business, whatever they're thinking. But yeah, you know, they may be thinking that someone's helping you. You're like, no, you've got brains on you. You don't need someone to help you build or set up something that's good or whatever, okay? Pentacle now, like, It's a missed opportunity. The High Priestess, you used your intuition. You knew something was hidden. Hi, you knew something was hidden. And what you knew was hidden is that this person's all about money and materialism. You're like, okay, well, but again, they wanted it now, 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 all right? Yeah, they betrayed you. You may have gone through an emotional, painful situation. They may have spoken bad behind your back to this third party. You really didn't care, Libra. Like, you see this person for who they are now. But again, they definitely are in some regret. You don't want their apologies. You're not interested. You're not even thinking about this person. They're the ones that's thinking about you and how they've done you wrong. And it is what it is, isn't it? You learn their mistake and you move on. Okay? They're the ones who've got to live with whatever they're living with. I mean, you know, you come in this world with no money, you're going to leave with no money. When you pass over, you don't take your house, your car with you, do you? And your bank account. It's about coming together, building together, having that love for that person to make things work. This person, all they cared about was money, all right? And that's the worst thing to get in a relationship with another for, is money, especially if you don't know the person well enough. Maybe this energy that they got with looks sexy, Maybe they did have a nice car, I don't know. Maybe they thought this person looked better than you. I don't know what it was. But at the end of the day, you're doing well in your life, Libra. Okay? Yeah, you're over there. There you are, showing up in your cup in the reading. You're getting justice. Okay? Your decision won't be swayed. Okay? Definitely, especially if this person thinks, well, all right, then we try to go back to Libra and offer them a romantic offer. You're not interested. Some of you, you haven't got the emotions that you once had for this person. It is a missed opportunity. Okay, definitely is. You won't allow people to treat you like that and put you on a back burner. And then when they see you do well in your life, they want to turn around and come back to you. Like, no, we're not doing that. It's called self-respect. Yeah. There's some party, they try to bring conflict. This person brought unnecessary. You don't forgive this person for this, no way. Alright, you've moved on. Alright, they conflicts in this when you didn't deserve it. Like this person, nah. Now you're working, okay? Building up your finances, or you're planting seeds, or you're learning new skills. Okay? There ain't no one there with you, you're doing it on your own. Okay? Now this person's weighed down and burdened. Well, they make their bed, they lie in it. You're having your wish fulfillment. This person's seen that there's others that could be watching you or pouring into you, or you know, you could have other options. Maybe you do. Maybe there are other options, other people that like you. But it is what it is, isn't it? They were too eager to jump on the bandwagon to go for more. But you wasn't looking for that. You actually had feelings for this person. You may have even have said to yourself, yeah, you know, you may have said something to yourself or thought, yeah, this is my person. You know, it's like you may have come out of a plan in your head, like, yeah, you know, I'm going to help them build this. We're going to build together. You would have been good by now, some of you, okay? You're having your wish fulfillment. Hi. You're having your wish fulfillment. You're content. You're happy. But maybe this person was pouring into so many people with all them cups there, or people were pouring into them and they love that type of attention. And you're someone that you're not. This person's flashy. That's all I'm seeing. You're not like that. Yeah, you may. We all want nice things, but you're not flashy. Like, oh, look at me, everyone. Look what I've got. If you're someone that does whatever you do, or if you're learning new skills, you keep it to yourself. You're not getting all your notes out and flashing it about and look everyone, look what I've got. That's the worst mistake to do, because what you then, that's some boastful energy. You keep that to yourself. That's your own business. You know, you don't have a good paid job and say to everyone that you meet, well, this is my salary. That's your personal business. It's not for other people to know. But this person likes to boast what they've got. Flashy energy, you went into it. Now you're closed off, you're not interested. Or maybe the energy that they got with, they're sad. They're being closed off to that energy. But you really don't care, Libra. It is what it is, isn't it? You know? This person's like could be angry, pissed off, because you know they now know that they've got a missed opportunity with you, but it was their choice, wasn't it? They made the choice, not you. They were influenced by friends, you know. You could be. This could be a Virgo you was dealing with, or you could be a Virgo, whatever. But this could be someone that's very passionate about you, and you're like, no, you're not rushing in to have sex with me. Like, no, we're not about to do that. Especially if they've got other parties. Like, this person feels stuck now, restricted. Yeah, they're stuck in a situation. Well, again, they made their bed, they lie in it. This person's very passionate about you. The hermit, you could be in hermit mode. Okay? Yeah, you're definitely on your own. But, I mean, You're not, I mean, you could be on your own, like you ain't got a partner with you, that's what I mean, okay? Star energy. Maybe you're in the spotlight. Yeah, this person's going through some pain, okay? They're going through... Yeah. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. Seven of Swords, this person, yeah, maybe they think they can sneak to you, like no. Four of Swords, something about theft. I don't know, maybe this person stole something off you one time. Maybe they caused you loss. The loss was they stole something. You already know about that. They put you through some type of grief, or maybe someone's dealing with grief. Maybe they've lost someone around them, but they betrayed you. Four of Swords, yeah, there could have been someone that recently. But you could have as well. But still, you don't go around treating people how they treated people. So they could be recuperating from that, or you have healed from a situation. Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're not allowing this person from your past to return. Six in reverse. Yeah, you're not interested. You're not going to return to this person. Your spirit, you do not turn back around. Keep going forward, okay? Because you're doing what you're meant to do. You're doing right. Yeah, you didn't deserve what this person done to you, Libra. Okay? Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're just moving forward. Look at you. You're gone with the winds, yeah? You're gone. You're moving forward. You ain't turning back. Them days are over. Three of Pentacles. Okay? They may have collaborated with someone else, or they wanted to collaborate, or they should have collaborated with you. But it is what it is, isn't it? Ten of Cups, maybe they've entered a situation in the relationship, or this should have been you and them. Ten of Cups. But, I mean, again, you may have someone else that may, you know, in time, you'll have someone else that you'll meet. So, you know, one door shuts, another opens. For some of you, it's just being happy single right now. Loving on yourself, okay? I mean, this person didn't show you no love in the sense that you thought they would, okay? I mean, I think they only love people because of what they've got or how they look. And you're like, all right, well, that's your choice. It is what it is, isn't it? What can you do? But, yeah, you'll come across someone that will like you for you, want you for you, that will like your personality, that will like your loving nature. No, you ain't a gold digger. Yeah, Temperance, Earth Angel energy. So you're finding balance in your life right now. Eight of Wands, and you're moving forward with rapid motion. Okay? Yeah, you have truth, and you have clarity. You know, they know that you know. Okay? They know that you know the truth. That this person can't come around and try to tell you, no, you're confused, it didn't happen like that. You know the truth. But you're not dwelling on it, you're just moving forward. You laid the situation to rest. Resting. Whatever losses, grief, betrayals you've gone through, you're healing from that. Yeah, look, this person's, look, they've got the coin in their hands. No, we're not doing that, we're not doing that. We're not doing it, Libra, okay? I mean, if you look in the backgrounds here, it's like nothing has blossomed or nothing's growing there. Do you understand what I mean? And whatever you're doing, you're growing, okay? Not about, it's like this person's waiting. They want to come back around and, nah. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgos, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So take what resonates. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, there's conflict, fights, arguments, where they are. You're not dealing with that chaos. So, well, don't seem like it kind of worked out over there, does it, with them? I think this argument's over you as well. Maybe they're mentioning your name in an argument. Well, look at Libra. Libra's doing better than you. Or maybe their partner copies something that you do. I don't know. But they're not happy in this situation. I'm telling you that. Definitely not. And you're good, Libra. Okay? You're good. They're not happy there. I don't think these people even like each other, to be honest. I think they're only together because maybe they're doing something together involving money. That's what I reckon. Yeah, look. Oops, let me cover that up. They're both doing something that basically they shouldn't be. You don't care. You're not interested. Maybe it's the way how they make their money. You don't care. It's not your life. Okay? But there's something involving money that's keeping them together. So be it, innit? You know where that leads. So yeah, it's what they're both, it's like they've put money in together, and yeah, I'm picking up that they don't even look, these two are arguing with one another, they're at each other's throat, okay? And it's like they're stuck in this situation because they're both making money, could be illegally, who cares anyway? That's their business, all right? But you're over there, you're getting some type of recognition. You're being recognised in the public eye, okay? This person's now had that light bulb moment. Look, they're in a toxic dynamic. So I'm going to have to cover up with two people because they ain't got no clothes on. But they're in a toxic dynamic. I'm telling you, they're arguing at each other's throat. And I reckon your name's getting brought up in this argument. And you're like, you don't know why, because you may not have seen this person for years. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe their money ain't good now, this third party they went to. Maybe their money ain't good. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're not happy. I mean, look at them both. They both look miserable. I don't know if someone here had a car accident, someone had something wrong with their leg, or someone got into a confirmation, someone got into a fight. Generational wealth. This could have been someone in your family that was involved. I don't know, or they were planning on, or they're in this relationship with this person because of money. It's just money for them. You know, you get couples that ain't got riches or ain't got this, ain't got that, and they come together because they love each other, and then, you know, later on down the line you find that the couple get married and then they build businesses together and they become successful. This person was just, all they was interested in, they weren't interested in love, they was interested in, show me the money, yeah? Look, tower, having tower moments. It backfired. This is the type of energy that will put up photos to make everyone look at me, I'm having a great time. With their Louis Vuitton bag or whatever it is, or designer clothes. Look everyone, look what I've got. Yeah? And you're like, like showing off, trying to make people look like they've got something. And I mean, maybe the way they obtained it weren't good or whatever, but something's backfired. They're having a tower moment. Their foundation is crumbling. I don't know what they're doing in the home, but something's backfiring. I don't know if any of them had a fire in their home. Or maybe they're I don't know if they do some type of, someone may have a sex addiction, maybe both of them have, I don't know. But this whole dynamic, you're just glad you're away from it, Libra. You're like, whatever. The Chariot, yeah, they can't move forward. Someone can't move forward. Or maybe they're trying to set you up or do something with you, I don't know. With the Chariot in reverse, I don't know. They've done something to betray you. You may have picked up on this, okay? Look, the universe, the divine loves you. I'm telling you. The divine is making sure that your cup will overflow. This was a hidden enemy. There was a water sign that tried to keep themselves hidden. Or maybe they kept their emotions hidden from someone here. Or maybe they're keeping their emotions hidden from you. And maybe you know this person has a lot of emotions for you. And I think the person that they chose knows this as well, because the arguments are about you. Yeah, they could have been involved in some type of magic and that's backfiring. Maybe their house is getting haunted, but you could be a reader, or they're getting readings. Or there's something that you do online. King of Pentacles. That could be your energy or their energy. But again, look, nice car, nice home, coin in their hands, and all they care about is money. This is an energy that would rather buy some really expensive sports car or something like that, rather than put the money on a priority. You're the opposite. You're like, well, let's just say if you did drive, some of you do drive, okay? Like, you may have a car that's fine, runs good, the interior's good, the motor's good, and you may have other priorities. This is the type of energy that say, why don't you buy a new car or get that sports car? And you're like, well, I don't need it. My car runs fine. You may have other priorities that are more, that need to be taken care of. You not want to drive around like, hey, everyone, look at me in my car, and yeah. This person is, they're show off. They're show off. You're like, yeah, congratulations. Or maybe they thought because they had a nice car and they looked like that had money that you'd run towards them. You're like, I don't need you. I don't need you or your money. Like, you're the opposite to other women or whatever, whoever they've picked up. You're the opposite. You're like, no, I don't want you for your money. I'm not interested in that. Again, we don't come in the world with it. We're not going to leave with it. I'm not saying that if you're planting seeds and building, that you ain't going to make your home look nice or wear nice clothes, but you ain't flashy. Hey, everyone, come, look what I've got. You know, you'd rather save up, go on holiday with friends once in a blue moon, go to a nice restaurant once in a blue moon, yeah? Yours is moving forward to calmer waters, Libra. Okay? You're not into these flashy, show-offy energies. You're not into it. Because all it is material things at the end of the day. Death cards. Yes, this energy may have lost someone. You may have lost someone. Understand? Or maybe they done something to you around the time that you lost someone. You could have buried someone. Okay? Something to do with Scorpio for some of you. And on top of it, this person done all this to you behind your back. And you was dealing with a death in the family. Like, this is why you're like, nah, you disrespect me, you backstab me, you lie behind my back, you do things to come against me, you put me through this emotional roller coaster, you bring trouble to my door, or you involve other people. On top of it, you was dealing with the loss, you was going through grief, and you've been betrayed by this person. You can't forgive that. I mean, you moved on from it. You're not interested in them. And they need to get that. You don't care. You're not interested in them. Right? All they care, they're greed. Look how they most probably sleep with a bag under their pillow. Fuck. The Fool, you've taken a leap of faith, you've gone in a new direction. Or this could be a Virgo energy that wants to come towards you. Or this is someone that maybe you had children with and they treated you like shit. Or they stole off you and you're like, yeah, whatever. Okay? Page of Swords, you're guarded. You're not going back to know. Anyone from your past that's done you wrong, you're moving away from it. Okay? You're not about to revisit the past to allow these energies to treat you any way again. Yeah? Let them sit there and watch you move forward. Yep. You're putting up your boundaries. You're standing your high grounds. You're not having it. I mean, you may have seen one friend and said, oh, maybe you're just reaching out to see how this person was. This could have been someone you had children with. And you may have met friends and said, oh, how's so-and-so? Oh, give them my number. And then you may have found out this person lost someone in their family. And maybe it's like, all right, I'll just send my condolences. And then they may have come back with some, I don't know, attitude or something on the phone, or and you was like, I'm not dealing with that. I didn't get in contact with you for you to speak to me like that. And that was a red flag in itself. And then you may have just blocked this person, okay? Like, you're not allowing people to treat you or talk to you anyway. Them days are over, Libra. Now on, someone could be sad, up that night, crying in despair, anxious, worried, maybe worried about you moving on and being happy. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? The Hierophant. There's the divine. There's God himself. I mean, the divine knows the secret. I mean, you've been given the keys to you know, you're a mystery. You receive sacred knowledge now. Okay, not everyone receives that key, right? It's knowledge that you get directly from the divine himself. It's not something that you read out a textbook, okay? You could, like, you may be shown signs, synchronicities. You may, you know, put on the TV and there's something with someone's name on, or there could be something in relation to the situation, or you may see something on the bus just as you turn the corner. It's like in divine time, you're being shown things along the way, along your path. There could be cultural differences with some people. There could be some people that don't believe you. Okay? It is what it is. You're doing it for the general collective. No, it's like there's some people that don't believe in tarot. Well, don't come and watch it. We're not sitting in your sitting room getting cards out and doing readings, so why is it a problem? You stick to your beliefs and we'll stick to ours. The world, but these same energies are the ones that act like godly, but behind closed doors they're doing rituals. Make it make sense. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they were with someone that was just like them, money hungry. You're like, well, okay, there you go, enjoy yourself. I mean, look. They met someone just like them. But they're unhappy there. Well, Libra, you know what you will accept and what you won't accept, okay? Someone that's got equal, give you equal love and emotions, not someone that just, basically, I mean, look at the difference. That's someone that is offering you a cup. That's emotions. This is someone that wants to come towards you because, again, all they're thinking about is money. You see the difference? You're not dealing with this. You're dealing with this. And if that comes along later on with it, so be it. But you ain't money hungry. I mean, you know, there could have been men that, if you're a woman, there could have been men that maybe had money that you know, but you're not interested in that. You're not going to be with a man. I mean, you know, you're not a gold digger, Libra. You don't deal with gold diggers, users, people that just are like, well, oh well. Maybe at one stage you just started off whatever it was you started off and they were like, oh, that's not going to get anywhere. That's what I'm hearing. They were laughing at you, backstabbing, laughing at you. That ain't going to get anywhere. And here you are so many years later still doing it. Especially if some of you are doing something online for your readers. Yeah? Nice and steady wins the race. They're seeing that you're getting a following. Oh, they're going through it. They've been through the wars. You're putting your boundaries up. You've got your boundaries up. Yeah, you're moving forward, Libra. You're not interested in no past people. You don't want to hear nothing. You don't want to hear no apology. Alright, they've done what they've done. They're the ones that's got to live with it. Simple as that. Maybe this whole situation will teach them how to treat people in future. Maybe now they're not interested in the party in life or maybe they're not going out so much. Maybe now Spirit is forcing them to reflect on how they treat people. Okay. I'll find